What's up, y'all? Here we are, back again for another episode of I'm Almost Joking Podcast, and I am one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life, here with...
It's your boy Queese, a.k.a. Dash. We here for episode 69, and we got a guest here today. This my bro, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I hate this. I love this, though. We do everything together. We done fought each other.
We're definitely battle tested.
He's putting Tyler to work already. Got to edit that out.
It's all right. He edited it out.
Well, not bleep it at least.
Yeah, just bleep it. It's all good. It's my boy P Swagger in the building.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy P Swagger, a.k.a. Mr. 747. Why? Because I'm fly as a plane.
I gave him that shit, too. That nigga ain't never gave me no check for that shit.
I got it. When I get that big check, I'm going to cut you. Just like Kanye did with Beans.
I see you doing your thing, though. What you had on your views on your video?
Oh, we had like 3,100,000 account. You know, it's going up
30,
every day,
you
man.
know, 3.1.
Yeah, man.
You know, let's see.
What's crazy is I really put a lot of energy into that project. This project Work, by the way, is out everywhere. It's called Work by P Swagger. But I actually sat down and studied the game, soaked up a lot of game from other people out, you know, in the industry, made some good friends. And I took that and actually put a lot of energy behind it, and it gave me results, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's good you're taking your time with it, too. I think a lot of times now people they in such a rush to try to, like, rush a project out, and then the quality don't be good because they're trying to get the quantity out. So it's good you taking your time with it, making sure.
Yeah, also, a lot of people don't work a record, and if you got a record and you work it, you can get it to be at, 3.1 million.
No, anybody could do it, bro. If you got a...
not anybody could do it.
Nowadays, anybody could do it, though, bro. You just got to...
I heard some niggas that can't do it.
Yeah, some people that just can't do it, man.
Hey,
take some pride in your accomplishment, bro. You did something.
But no, I really feel like...
He on his positive energy. Go ahead, be positive.
Really, why I say that is if anybody really be a student before they try to teach, you'll win, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He been talking. He said he was meeting some people. He said he was talking to some people and meeting some people.
Trying to be smart.
This boy done learned something, man. My bad. This man done learned something, right?
I learned a lot, man.
That's real talk, though.
You know, I got a lot of mentors. DJ Holiday, he became a mentor of mine, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to DJ Holiday.
We used to have his mixtapes cracking back in the day. Man, what?
Gucci, you already know, man.
I know you know. I know you know.
Bro,
DJ Holiday.
We doing a project. I sent him the project. He heard it. You know, most people be like, man, all right, I'm going to do it. But when you could tell he liked it. He actually was like, whoa, this. You know what he told me? He was like, he came to Madison. I brought him to Madison. And we did a show with him. He was like, bro, I ain't going to lie. It reminded me of when we got started. He was excited. It's like put a battery in his back. And he just like, bro, you my brother. I'm 747.
What's up?
Yeah.
You know, it's always good when somebody inspire you to. Because shout out to my boy Devin. When I heard my boy Devin, one of his projects, it got me inspired to start writing again. So that's what's up, man. So appreciate you coming through.
Yeah. Appreciate
we gonna
the
get
love,
into
man. I appreciate y'all bringing me here, man.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm ready to talk some shit. I'm been drinking rosé. Let's go.
He ain't drinking this. He drinking something different. This is not his.
Bel Air Rosé. They got Bel Air Rosé.
Oh, okay. Because we ain't got the bottle up here. I don't want people, I don't want your political connects thinking you sipping something else.
Shout out to Bel Air too, man. Yeah. Dre Williams, my homie too, man. Let's go.
Shout out to that. He got us up here drinking it. Y'all know I'm a vodka cranberry nigga. Give me a special cocktail with some fruit juice in it on a good day. But now I'm drinking what he said this was.
Yeah, and I want to shout out. I want to shout out a couple people too, man, that helped me with my project. Is Dre Williams and Pop from I Swim the Sharks, man. They got a label out of Atlanta. They got a lot of distribution with different people. Y'all go online and look them up. Artists, they up and coming new. You know, Dre Williams got a lot of artists that he put on, including Future. Lil Baby, Rihanna. Y'all look them up on Instagram. They're accessible, man. Artists, use that platform.
Trust, I'm definitely gonna look them up and send them my music, and I'm gonna lie to them and tell them I'm 27, so they can probably give me a fair chance. Give me a new start, you know. Speaking of people looking for a new start, Ime Udoka, he out here. Back in Houston, shout out to him. Congratulations to that black man getting back into the NBA and about to turn Houston around, same way he did Boston, and you know.
He was already good.
I love Houston.
Yeah, I know, but come on, Houston, man. We celebrating the black man right now.
It may be hard for him out in Houston, too.
I know, right? Exactly.
The women in Houston, you couldn't get through Boston, bro.
But this the thing, though. But now, first thing, we all know that black men don't cheat. And two, he ain't cheating now. He's single.
That nigga ain't black.
Nah, he's single.
That nigga cheating.
That's what it is. So he can't cheat. So he good out there in Houston. This might inspire him to do a great job that he ain't got that stress on him no more. No stress, but access is a great thing for progress.
Nah, the nigga putting bad mojo on us with that situation, bro. But I heard they trying to get him to actually apologize.
Well, Stephen A was tripping. Shout out to Stephen A, or not shout out to Stephen A, depends on how you feel. But he was made a whole big thing about not bringing up Nia Long, and it's kind of ironic to me. He made a whole thing on his show, public platform. Y'all already know who Stephen A is. Took a whole segment, everybody bringing up her, and nobody said nothing about the white girl that he was doing, and he didn't apologize to Nia, and nobody said nothing to Nia, and y'all didn't respect what Nia Long was going through and all of that. And I'm like, yeah, but we kind of not even like, we kind of letting that rest. And then you bringing up Nia, and now we all thinking about Nia again. So for you to go on your platform, you could have did this in private and let her know if you wanted to get kudos for it. If you want to take Nia out, just ask her out, is all I'm saying. But he chose to do that on his platform, so now people on social media is making Ime Udoka look away because he didn't go on his platform, on his press conference to announce his head coaching job, his celebration of his black achievement as a black man in America. And he didn't say, I'm sorry, hey, just to let all of y'all know, I'm sorry to my wife. I did wrong. I cheated on her, to let all of y'all know and appease y'all. He didn't go on his thing to say that. And now they like, he should have said. That's how I feel.
It's not their business. And number one, that's that man relationship. Whether it's going to succeed from that point or it's going to fail from that point, it ain't nobody else's business what he may or may not have talked to her about or apologized. Who knows? It's like pillow talking. You don't know what somebody's talking about when they land in bed with their girl. People need to mind their business.
Wait, we talking about basketball though, right?
We should be talking about basketball.
That's what we talking about basketball. So you tell me, you got Jason Kidd, right? Mm-hmm. He beat on his wife allegedly. Or whatever.
Shout out to J Kidd.
Shout out to J Kidd. He got a job. Why? Because he's a good basketball IQ, right? That's what they hired him for.
And Mark Cuban Dallas did. I say Mark Cuban is owner. Mark Cuban be on the, he be on. Mark Cuban be like, man, I don't care about what none of y'all
talking really
about.
Coaching.
Yo, because we talking about basketball, we talking about personal life. So, I understand, the feelings because social media is, now it plays a part. Like, you have to show your personal, like, they have this stigma about social media. They want to know everything about you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But really, if somebody doesn't want to show that, it's a problem. Or if somebody don't want to place their personal stuff on there, it's a problem.
That's the problem with social media, though, because everybody show too much anyway on social media. So, like, every little win or every little loss don't have to be showed to social media. So what happens is when you letting people into your life at every little step, every little win, like, I'm going to eat. You got to show me what you eat. We going out. You got to show me you going out. You put your clothes on. You got to show me. You got to do in your car. You got to see. You don't need to show social media everything. So since social media think they got access to everything on a regular, when you do have these scandals or these little events happen in your personal life, people still feel like I need to know all the information about that too because you show me all the information about everything else. Yeah. And they so used to everybody. That's why I don't put nothing real personal on social media. Yeah, I talk shit, but we ain't putting nothing personal on there.
Yeah, nothing that I don't want nobody to later on be able to use against me. Mm-hmm. Because eventually, if it comes to that point, or if you become that person to them, that's what they gonna do. So you just got to be guarded with certain things that you put on there. and that's probably the victim. But is he not really the person that put it out there? It was, I think it was at least like the team, right? Boston, the team, because dude was
somebody leaked it from
the
media. Then the team had to, we know
it's Boston. It was his
social media. It just made haters give them a platform to hate.
Haters
even
can
more.
Hate.
I hate that shit. But excuse my language.
Oh, you can cuss on this one. We good. No, we passed the mark.
I
hope so.
All the cuss words can be said now.
I don't know the rules yet, but what I'm saying is like he has to apologize to everybody.
Well, it's not that he has to. It's
people that want him
it's that battle of that.
Public
I don't even want to call it a balance. The battle, the battle of public perception is what I'll call it. Because in the public, he good. He signed a contract. He gonna do his job no matter what we think, what people say. But just in the public perception of things, people are saying he should have. People are saying he shouldn't have, and it's just the convo on that. It's not going to affect his job no way or the other. Me personally, I feel like he shouldn't have to say nothing. And I mean, I know Nia.
I got one question though.
I know Nia replied and said that she. Nia did reply and say like champion. Retweet Stephen A. and say the black woman is the most disrespected woman in America, which is true, and I do ride with that.
I got one question.
We get back to that.
I got one question though. Everybody want him to apologize, but did anybody ask the question? What did she do for him to do that?
Nope, but hold on, wait. But if it was flip,
what about
now you're about to have a conversation nobody want to have.
I'm glad that's a good question because if it was flip and she cheated on him, that would definitely be a narrative women would ask. But what did he do to make her cheat? That definitely would be a narrative that women would play up if it was the other way around.
That's what I'm saying. Like
maybe that man was
all
hurt.
This, you said all this.
She cheated on him. He was hurt.
She fine. Look, she bad. One of the baddest women of our time, right?
She legendary bad. She ain't just regular bad.
You seen that scene on Friday when she walked past and the music is slowed down? She's
legendary bad.
Right.
It's levels of bad. She bad. She nice. And then it's like Pam Grier is legendary bad.
She's
that chick like 80 years old and she's. I'm like here now.
Right, I'm pretty sure she made a lot of people in jail happy. So she bad, she's rich. You know what I mean? She don't seem like I've never heard her have a bad attitude with people.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be something that made that man.
I know what it was.
But I could be wrong. He could have just been a sex addict or whatever.
I got you, P. This what it was right here.
Exactly
this what it was that made that man cheat on that beautiful, legendary black woman. It's the one thing that all niggas is weak about. New pussy. That's what it was. Yep. The new pussy is dangerous. It's hard to say no to. You know they say no to drugs. They taught us the wrong lesson as kids. Niggas should tell us to say no to the new pussy.
Yeah, because
you can't say no.
They try to warn you.
I told you that, bro.
And they try to warn you about sex in general, about pussy in general. But they don't tell you about new pussy. That's the real drug. It's not
you see
pussy,
when he said new pussy, damn the chick.
I don't even want to admit my addiction, bro. I'm scared to say it out loud.
And if it's good
real, I think that's a lot of men's addiction. Like people say drugs, all that, bro. I don't care how you see it. If you see it on Pornhub, whatever. However you getting the new pussy. It's new pussy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you know how you be on drugs. You have a drug, you're a drug addict if it's a drug addict, but say you're a functioning drug addict. So you live in your life, you got your job, but just most of your money that you could be investing in and bettering yourself and bettering your family, you living off the bare minimum because all your extra is going to this drug. Now, think about that in new pussy terms. You got this relationship. I've got pussy at the crib, and I love that pussy. It's good. It's great. And I'm treating that great. But if the opportunity comes for some new pussy to be right there, I'm going to be like, hey, I could just try this real quick. and then get back to my, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a functioning addict.
See, this is the problem. This is the problem with new pussy, right? Even if you love your woman is great. Her pussy is great. Everything is great. It's just not new. And then what happens is
it's not
this
new.
chick over here with the
flipper. You can put it on the side. You can put it.
Nigga,
you can
put a wig on her ass. You can do whatever you want to do. It's the same pussy that you know. When I get done with this pussy, she gonna go upstairs and make them same bacon and eggs. She gonna make them same tacos tomorrow. Like, you know, when you got that new pussy, you might get spaghetti, nigga. You like, I ain't even know this bitch made catfish spaghetti like this.
That's the part that she be leaving out though in the whole scheme of this. I love that though about that pussy. I love that she gonna be the same pussy, make the same. That's why you. I love
That's why you with
that.
her.
It is,
That's why you with her. The
yeah,
comfort.
New pussy
sure.
spaghetti
The
might be
consistency.
trash.
No,
New
for
pussy
sure,
might.
for
New
sure.
pussy
Look.
might put sugar in her spaghetti.
That spaghetti might be trash, but that new pussy,
It's gonna be new for a couple more weeks.
that new pussy ain't gonna be.
Hey,
At least
It
for
might
3
be a
weeks,
new-
that
it-
new pussy gonna be getting.
but it might be a new seasoning on that spaghetti.
That sugar spaghetti, I put sugar in mine, nigga.
I might have to try it a few more
I
times
say,
before I realize I don't
don't
like
judge.
sugar in my spaghetti.
Don't judge.
You know?
The sugar should already be in the sauce. You don't judge. New pussy
But,
making
hey,
fine spaghetti too, nigga.
But
Don't
I
judge.
do not advise anybody to eat new spaghetti. Be careful.
Right. Trust me. It's sugar in the other spaghetti, okay? For real. If you find the spaghetti you like, stick to that spaghetti. Trust that recipe.
Yeah.
Don't be going out here searching for new
It is
stuff.
rules and regulations. If you gonna cheat
Don't
on
go
your
chasing
woman,
them waterfalls.
Yeah,
no,
don't-
don't go chasing that new spaghetti.
straight up, don't go chasing the new spaghetti.
Man.
If you was gonna get some new spaghetti, right? What's the rules for the new box? What's the rules for new box? You cheating on your girl? You made the decision. You doing it. First rules for the shorty that you cheating with.
All right. If I'm going out here to get some new spaghetti,
That's
first
what
thing-
New shit.
the first thing this spaghetti has to do is have somebody else that appreciates this spaghetti as much as me. Almost a little bit more, but not enough to kill. It's a weird balance they got to be in to really love that spaghetti. They got to have somebody else, something else to lose. And they also got to like that a lot more than me. They can't be wanting to give me the spaghetti more than they want to give him.
she gotta have a chef in the kitchen?
He got to get his fair helping and his original serving of spaghetti he always had to keep things copacetic. And I'm just getting extra spaghetti. A little extra that she brings for work in the next day.
You getting the Tupperware spaghetti?
Yeah, I'm just getting
You don't want it out
Tupperware
the pot.
spaghetti.
You
I
don't
don't
want
want
the
it out the pot. That's that guy's spaghetti, right? But and also you got to be able to be feeding some kids with that spaghetti too.
Yeah.
Have some kids in that pot. Because if you ain't got no kids in that pot, then that's just more time for you to be out there cheating on us. And I can't be having you giving everybody else this spaghetti. This spaghetti is for him, your kids, and me. I'm just saying, those my rules.
What about you? What's your spaghetti? Just the rules for new spaghetti.
I plead the fifth. Let's go to the next. Let's get back on subject.
He don't even eat leftovers, is what he's saying.
No, sir.
And nigga say he don't want no problems with the spaghetti. You don't want no
I
Italian. None
like
of
the
the.
spaghetti that I get
What
right
do
now.
you got any rules?
Smart man.
Do you like your spaghetti a specific way if you going
In my
out there to get
past,
some?
in my past,
Yeah, because
now.
you vegan now. We know.
I am super vegan. But in my past, my number one rule for new spaghetti was you have to understand. I got some old spaghetti in the refrigerator.
Right.
First, that was the first rule. Understand, I like my refrigerator at the crib, and I like the spaghetti that's in there. It's a good refrigerator. It's a good spaghetti.
I gotta eat this spaghetti here. I can't take
this-
this spaghetti home.
This spaghetti that you finna give me will never go back to the refrigerator at home with that spaghetti. That refrigerator gonna know this is new spaghetti, and this is not the same spaghetti that was in
Hey,
that
but
Tupperware right
Let
there.
me say this though.
Understand your
I'm
spaghetti
not even
roll.
gonna lie to
Real
you.
shit,
It's
bruh.
like
I'll
for
rock
me
with that
now.
one.
You know, I'm talking about present. As long as that, you know, as long as I let.
He got a new love song coming out soon. He's trying to.
He trying to promote still. Hey, he got
I'm
millions
so-
of views
I'm
riding on the
I'm
line. He
sensitive,
can't be
man.
on all type of bullshit.
As long is I let that chef check out the new spaghetti and they approve.
Facts. I'm with you. You know. I'm with you.
Let me show some love. My bad.
Yeah.
Let me.
No, for real.
Real shit. I'm at that point now too.
As long as
100%.
the chef of the other spaghetti that I usually eat checks out the new spaghetti and approve, we having the spaghetti party.
Yeah, I'm
Italian Fiesta.
I toast it
I
up.
don't know about Italian Fiesta.
We got
we definitely have a spaghetti party. Definitely gonna be a whole lot of lasagna going on. It's gonna be some layers. It's gonna be some layers, boy.
It's gonna be lasagna.
Hey, bro.
I cannot. Hey,
Straight up, what you talking about?
hey, man, let's get back on track, man.
I know, right? Clout chasing. Y'all should stop that.
No. Oh man. So
You know why we can't? I tell you this. You know why we can't share spaghettis and just all have a spaghetti, an Italian Fiesta like we should? It's because of social media. It's because that everybody want to be better than everybody. Everybody want to outdo everybody, and nobody want to understand. It's a lot of judgment.
It's a lot of judgment. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I salute. You know what? I'm gonna give it up to the people that actually are professional clout chasers. You know what I mean? That's got to be a hard job, bro.
I swear, it feel like some niggas is definitely professionals with how they like get clout. Like the shit. Some of the stuff I see online is like
some incredible.
I would never think,
shit, bro.
I would never think to
I'd be
do.
jealous at the same time, but I'm also in my mind like I got too much integrity and too much respect for myself to do that. But then I'd be looking like 80 million views.
Yeah,
30 seconds.
I can't.
Like 30 seconds of looking like a film with 80 million views.
I don't never knock
crazy.
Nobody hustle, right?
And I would never, but I'm mad
at the
that
same
I can't do it.
I'm from an era where, you know what I mean, certain things they do for clout chasing, you just can't do. You would look the people wouldn't even like you. Wouldn't have these
respect
likes.
it.
And you would have views, but you would have the faces.
I got a question for both of y'all.
I would just have to come back and look at niggas like y'all, so that's why I can't do shit like that. I got a question
for both of y'all. I'm gonna ask you first. Because I know you on the internet like way more than I am as far as all that. What's the filthiest clout chasing thing you've seen on the internet? Like just nasty work. Like, yo, that's just like, bro, that's just filthy.
I'm a classify that as people that I seen that I shouldn't even have seen, but like if you on TikTok and you say something, and I'm gonna leave names out of it because I don't want to be part of the disrespect, but if you know, you know. But when you take somebody's child and then throw them into something that happened and there's no real correlation, but you get enough attention to where I'm scrolling through on the one little blog page that's super fucking popular that I follow, and now I see a video of you because his mom decided to clap back and she's famous, and she say, what is she talking about? That's the type of clout chasing that I'm thinking. Like,
I don't like nothing about that situation.
Right, when you just come up and you can have a crazy story, right? But now you go so low as to involve somebody's child. Not a child that's famous, not a child that's probably even old enough to be speaking. Yeah, okay. Not a child that's old enough to be speaking or nothing, but you just say, you got your little claim or whatever, and then you go and say, yeah, and then this baby, they was there, or it's a part of this child's, like, or whatever, and maybe they had something to do with it because of this. It shouldn't even, that should have been just stupid shit, but it's clout chasing enough that when you mention these people's name, that this person gonna pick it up, or this person gonna pick it up, or you know how she's gonna react, how the mom gonna react because she don't play that shit. Mm-hmm. So you'll mention her kid to get a rise out of her, and now you on fucking Hollywood Unlocked. And you know what I'm saying? That's the type of clout chasing that's like the worst.
The filthiest clout chasing to me is using a dead person for clout.
Yeah,
that's
because they have no
filthy work.
They have
oh my god,
no say so in what you're trying to do. That's like
the narrative you trying to paint on their life.
Yeah, just like that should be the most private thing ever. Like, you know, when people use like pictures with, you know, a lot of people may be offended. Hey, this is my opinion. You know, somebody's dead and you holding their hand, or you take a picture of them in their casket and you post it. I think that's just like the lowest of the lowest.
I think to me the filthiest clout chasing
Just
thing I see.
if you're gonna do something like that, only way I'm gonna respect it I'm talking about a brother that's been there for life or the mom maybe, because I don't got nothing to say about how they were mourning it, but. Yeah, you can't be like they friend or they guy.
Don't want to be
exactly
on social.
That's why you never see
my
it.
mom don't, and my aunties don't want to be on social media now because they be like, "Get me."
Hey Pete,
get
that's
me right
why.
here.
That's
You know
why
what
I'm just saying I'm
And-
reserving it for that because I don't want to judge that. But right, that's why you never see it because they wouldn't. Why would you do that? They really care and love this person.
What I mean,
anybody
is
who does that
even,
is going getting the clout.
They don't even have. You can't even get an emotion. Like you don't know how they feel about that. They're deceased.
That's what I'm saying. Because even
God bless
if
the
if
dead.
you're not that person, they mom or whatever got to see. Like
You
that's
can't
why you
even take
know
it
it's
down.
purely
You know
for
what
the
I'm
clout.
saying?
That's why I said with
But,
both of those
yeah.
points being that's why one of the filthiest things I've seen a lot of filthy stuff and RIP to him was that whole situation with the BTB Savage kid.
Yeah.
Like that was filthy all the way around the board. Like for you to do an interview discussing the situation is filthy. For Vlad to use it to build his platform, because even though Vlad has a big platform, it's still everything you put on there. It builds your platform. Yeah. And I watch it, so it ain't like I guess support the platform, but it's like that's real.
That's not supporting just because you watch it, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to. You know,
I see a lot of things that I would never support. I watch it and I've seen it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I have an opinion about it because it's there. Like. You know,
you can't ignore it like it's not in front of you, but it's like that situation. That's a really filthy clout chase because the reason why he was discussing that incident because he thought it was going to make him look a certain way. It was going to make him look more savage and more dangerous and could potentially build his career. But even if you listen to the story was about his woman essentially protecting him and her household. That's really what the story was about. But the way he was clout chasing, not only did you clout chase another man's death, it in turn turned into your death. And what did you gain from that whole situation?
I just want to shoot him some bail a little bit. The word on the street was the word on the street. There ain't no streets no more. It's the internet. The word on the internet was that he went there talking about his music and was trying to not talk about that and kept getting questioned and pushed.
Ain't no try, bro.
And then he'd end up talking about it. And then at the end of it, allegedly his mom saying this, that she has the full interview because he recorded it on the phone. They cut out all the parts about his music and only released the part about the situation.
And this is no disrespect to his mother or anybody who love that kid because like I said, them kids, like I'm old.
But he did do it to think that it was gonna boost
this.
But
though.
He didn't.
Vlad won't even get the opportunity to edit that footage with me because we not discussing that.
I feel you on that.
It's like when Tony Ayo on there or certain people go on there, they know we not even discussing that. You can ask me whatever you want to ask me. This nigga know. Right. It's a lot of stuff me and him that went through in our younger years. You can ask me whatever you want. You're not gonna get me to give you no answers on certain type of questions. Yeah. So that's still a clout chasey type of thing.
It is very much so, and I like you is still right because the way to even bring that up, if he keep questioning you about it, you probably peer pressured or probably leaning into or thinking of the fact that maybe I should say this because this is what's gonna make the interview pop. So you're right about that, but you know how I also feel about Vlad, so I want to shoot him some type of bail that he didn't go in there rah like I'm about to just exploit the situation that I had for. He didn't go in there with that energy. It was kind of brought out of him. But to your point, it shouldn't be able to be brought out of you.
But
and how I feel about that.
Was that not his intent?
You said
was that not his intent? Because if I asked the certain questions,
you're right.
My intent is to get that. If like for example, you know, P on here today. I know P like this like my brother. Like I've been through all. I know P. I know his real name. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know this nigga. I would never bring him on here and ask certain questions. Why would I ask them questions? Vlad asks the questions, and whether you answer them or not is on you.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? He can ask you a bunch of softball questions, a bunch of easy ones. But when he gets to them tough ones, you got to be smart to say, like, I don't need that kind of clout. Yeah, it'll be a good headline. It'll get clicks. If Vlad posts, man talks about murder and self-defense, it'll get clicks.
And that's the issue with
make me watch.
Clout chasing these days. It changed the world, bro. It just is. I think it's for the worse, more on the decline side than it is a positive thing because, we no morals. The morals is, no more. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the more crazier or exaggerated it is,
the more popular it is.
Or even the wackest artist right now is getting the most attention because it's like a shock value.
Yeah,
thing.
the antics.
Like this shit so weak.
You
know what I mean?
You're right, because the antics blow the artists up more than the music.
Yeah, the views don't care about how you feel. If you get people to watch, that's all that matters. And the clout chase is the bag chase now because the clout chase, if you just chasing clout, and that's all you want is fame, no money.
Oh, you can get it.
Be lit on Instagram, do some stupid stuff, and just go around and everybody know you. That's fine. The clout chase is the bag chase now, though, for the smart people, or at least the people that's willing to do stuff, because if you chasing the clout and you get a bunch of views, but you got a talent. I got music to sell. I'm doing comedy. I got clothes. Whatever I'm doing, I have something for this audience to buy. Now, my clout chase that was just clout is a bag chase now. I still got to go out here and look stupid and do what I kept doing if I'm on some basic TikTok reels, whatever. I still got to do whatever that it was to get that. Yeah. But I can now, when people don't know, when they seeing that, I got 1 million people now that's going to my page and I got a merch shop. I got music to sell. I got shows that I'm doing. So it's like,
and I think that's different. And I respect that's a hustle. I respect
that's the difference in between.
If you make a clout chasing move, and I ain't gonna say like, because not
all
clout chasing is bad.
But that ain't clout. But
that's why I'm saying not all of it is bad.
You can say clout chasing.
It's all clout chasing.
It's all clout chasing, but not all of it is bad.
It's all clout chasing. Some of it really is just entertainment or branding and things like that. But when it gets to the point where you feeding kids, because this is the problem with it, the kids is accessible to kids that don't even understand. They're still learning themselves. So now they got another element that's influencing them, that's building them as a character, as a person. So now they think it's okay. They don't understand the realistic the
dichotomy between
between fantasy and real life. You know what I mean? And it's like,
and they grow up.
They don't see.
And they think
it's a lot of people that clout chase, right?
Yeah,
it's a lot of people that clout chase, and stuff happens to them. They cut it. Like I watch this guy sometimes. It's funny, It's one thing about clout chasing is entertaining.
Oh, definitely.
It's a lot of it that's entertaining.
It's entertaining.
You discuss it because you know about it.
Even the lowdown.
Hey, we should discuss that once you start liking it. Is it still clout chasing now? I'm a fan now.
But this the thing about
they just got your
then and now.
They got your clout, boy.
But so the thing is about then and now, though, right? Is now they it's no conscience at all. Like, remember rap? Yeah, they'll say some crazy stuff on the rhymes, how they did some things or whatever. But, it's glorified. I'm sorry, the rose kind of kicking in. But it's glorified. But at the same time, they'll have a conscience, so they'll tell you.
I got over here that y'all can't see.
I need some ice too. You still got some.
Yeah. So nowadays, right now, the thing is, the faker, the better, right? So
is that all gone? Oh, shit, damn.
I want to show. Let me show y'all what. That's what he gave me. He said, "Yes, some ice in there," and then that's what he gave me.
Poured all the rest.
My bad, man.
The rose kicking in over here too.
Bottle boys.
Bottle boys.
I don't know about that.
Hey, but for real, the thing is, like now, the faker it is the better it is. So they cut out everything that's real and make it all fantasy. You know what I'm saying? So like it could be somebody that's doing. It's this guy that I watch sometimes. It just come on my YouTube because I watch him. It's funny, but he goes in the hood and does pranks, and he goes.
I've
up
seen
there.
so many of them goof troops.
Yeah,
but I'm only mad at the white guys that do it.
Is your dude Hispanic?
Yeah.
I know exactly who you talking
so
about.
he go in there. He going in there. He like, hey, I salute you. I salute him. The one thing I do salute about him is you taking chances, bro. And you a little stick figure, bro.
Gonna get hurt. You know what? Shout out to my boy Stino.
Is he funny though?
It is funny, bro.
I mean,
the funniest part. No,
it's funny if you don't get hurt.
To me, it's funny because he do get hurt sometimes. That's what's funny about
motherfuckers to up the strap on him, all kind of stuff. Like,
so that's what be like. I laugh at things. Sometimes I laugh at things that shouldn't be funny. That's one thing about me, bro.
Who you talking to, bro? I just said send me that. I want to see it. I want to know this guy now.
It be funny because you put yourself in that situation. You know what I mean? But he does things like, he go in there, I'm throwing he don't even, it ain't even no gang style, but he throwing it up and he's saying this my hood or whatever.
He be wilding. I know exactly who you're talking about.
So you see the guy grab him, but he like, yo, it's a camera. But some of them you can see he cut. If you're really thinking you're not a kid, you know what's going on. Like, this dude had to get it together. Like, I don't want them to see me in a compromising too much of a compromising situation.
Is it worth it? Like, is it worth the clicks? Is you damn near dying or somebody? Because like I done seen people up strap on dude. Like, is that clout? That worth it to you?
That's what I mean. You could die. That's serious,
you can die, exactly.
It's dudes that tell them like, look, bro, I respect what you're doing, but this is not the place that you're playing.
I prank somebody, but I'm not going to do nothing that's going to, I feel like they could shoot me over. Like, I'm not going to prank nobody and, like, run and try to snatch their groceries or nothing crazy like that. Like, it'll be and I don't even think this is a prank, but I do stuff like, talk to people on the street, ask them a question.
Yeah,
if I'm at Walmart, say stuff to them, stuff like that. Because you can get a sense of who they is. If they pissed off not having a good day, hey, leave them alone because you don't know what they going through or what they got on them. Most people might rock with you. Most people might give you content. Most people might laugh it off. At the end of it, hey, it's cool. I use this. We shooting a video, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's cool. And that's fine. Once you get them saying that on video, even if you don't post that on the post, if they try to sue, no, I got it on video. You said it's okay to use it. Case closed. It's done. So as long as you do that, you fine. And that's cool. Maybe they consider that pranking. Cool. Pranking, I think, is when you do stuff like that. If you gonna piss somebody off, you snatching motherfucker's phone, going up to him, hey, you got beef, you want to fight? You want to fight? And pranking. Then your plan is to pull out ground beef and give it to them, but they don't know that, so they rock you with now. You know what I'm saying?
At this point in life, bro, I'm not playing with niggas. Because niggas be doing too much now that you not finna do certain things than me trying to play and get views, and it's gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. Like, you better hope I ain't got you know what I'm saying, that you did. Yeah. You better hope I ain't got it on me because it's not gonna go the way you think it's gonna go.
I don't think they know the rules. Like, if you mess with somebody a certain way, bro, like I see like a prank he in the mall messing with, or you can't really have guns in the mall, I don't think. But it's different. It's the laws.
Arizona mall let you.
But the laws is different though. But that's
might
a
look
different.
Weird if you ain't got two.
That'd be a separate case.
Yeah.
Even if you have your gun and you protect yourself, you could protect yourself and get off that case, and it'd be a different case,
you get
right?
A gun case for still having a gun.
Having a gun in the you won't get as much time as
I see what
you know what I mean.
I see what you're saying.
And I'm that guy that. No, but I may take that chance. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, it might not go the way.
I'm not gonna say I'm just in the mall with a gun, but if I'm feeling unsafe, I may take that chance. But he's messing with people with food, with their food. You don't know if that man last meal, bro.
Bruh, yeah.
You don't know if this dude been to jail and the last time he let somebody play with his food, it wasn't a good idea.
You never know the
psychology. So he learned not to do that no more, and now you out here playing.
It's 3 things you don't play with: a nigga's money, a nigga's family, and a nigga's food. And what I mean, hold on, real.
And the spaghetti.
That's what I was gonna say. The food is some spaghetti, nigga. Don't fuck with a nigga spaghetti, nigga. A nigga will kill you over all 3 of those things.
He looked like spaghetti.
Look, that's how you wasn't listening. He wasn't here. That's how you know this nigga know me. Because that was exactly what I was going to say. And by food, I mean spaghetti, nigga. Hey, you do not fuck with niggas' food.
I learned over the pods. I learned over the pod. Shut the fuck up and let you get there. But I was waiting. That's why I put like, let me wait and let you see.
That's spaghetti.
Because I'm about to, man, it's a thing you missing that you don't fuck with. But yeah, you're right. 100% right.
A money family and a nigga will kill you, bro. Spaghetti. That's why I say shout out to my boy Spaghetti. Shout out to my boy Stino. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just did a live Sunday, which ain't having like it was a more personal like thing he was going through. But the stuff he was talking about was exactly what we talking about. Like when you doing things and people trying to like discuss things with you as you growing and you clouding up, like you're clouding up, but you're not starving for clout. You're not doing anything to clout shit. You just grinding. You doing your 1-2, and nobody is supporting you. Now they see you clouting up, and now everybody like, oh, they got something to say, and it's like, hey, fuck out of here. Like, don't come over here trying to show no love now because you weren't showing no love on the come up.
Hey, nah, I don't feel that way. Show the love now because I know how it goes. I remember the chicken and the hen baking the bread story, or Chicken Little baking the bread, however it go. You baking the bread and you ask people like, hey, you want to come help? And all the people all the animals in the farm, no, I don't want to help. I don't want to help you make no bread. And then you finally make the bread and everybody smell it, and you come outside and everybody want a piece, and you get to tell them, nah, I made this bread myself. You don't get to make none. They told me that when I was in like 2nd or 3rd grade, and it stuck with me like for life. But I always was like, hey,
but you know
shit,
what?
Now y'all know, buy this bread now. Now I'll sell y'all this bread.
But you know what? Where we get it messed up a little bit sometimes, everybody ain't you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't sit there and think of the ingredients or go make sure they go get the right ingredients to bake the bread right. You know what I mean? You got to understand who you are. So once you bake that bread, right, that one batch of bread, you got to understand it's a lot of people that may come and want to help you bake a whole bunch more.
Loaf.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's why I'm going to show love to them people that come help me make more bread, and everybody who was like,
no, but I'm saying, but sometimes you may have to bake that first batch.
You might be
absolutely right.
If you talking about a nigga who said, "Hey, that shit's stupid. It'll never
work."
I
know, but at the same time, I know you
though.
too, though. Yeah. You will think about it. You may give a person, man, I'm gonna give you you can't get a whole slice.
Oh, I
give you a piece of the bread.
Yeah. I give you enough to help me make more bread.
Unless you bring me back.
I'm charging you for the next loaf like Chris said.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get another piece of that bread. Oh, yeah, it's gonna cost you.
And like you said, I know you probably account for, I didn't even think about these niggas, but you probably thinking about the niggas that like, that'll never work, like blatant doubt.
Absolutely.
It's a difference.
The niggas who like, are you doing that? Like,
I might overcharge them for the cold crush.
This is my polo. This from my brand. This is my clothing brand.
No,
this
you
is
got them
I
niggas.
created.
Then you got them niggas that be like, hey, let me borrow your stove. Man, I'll charge you. You can borrow it, but it's gonna be a price.
Use it.
Man, you already got a lot of bread. You should let me just use the stove.
Nah. Because ain't nobody let me use nothing when
That's
I got
reserved for the motherfuckers who believed in me. That's reserved for
pay for this stove.
Not to be told, even if it's a stove.
If you didn't put in that sweat equity,
you
know what sweat equity is. Go look it up if you don't know it, because a lot of people don't know what that is. If you ain't put that in, and that's okay if you ain't got no money. Put in sweat equity.
You gotta put work.
It's okay.
Ain't
but if you ain't do
nobody.
nothing, you gotta come pay for this stove.
Yeah. Ain't nothing coming to nobody. You either gonna help me bake this bread, or you gonna get charged to eat this bread. You not finna come over here getting free bread from Queeks. I don't care if you my mama.
No, I'll tell you who gonna need some. You want to know who gonna need some free bread eventually?
He'll mean that, mama.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
These teachers out here gonna need some free bread eventually though, because they ain't got jobs, man. Yeah, they out here beating up students, bro, left and right. I'm not even mad at it.
That's a heavy subject, man.
This the thing though.
It is kind of heavy.
It's so easy to me. It's so plain to me.
Yeah, I don't think it's that heavy.
It is kind of heavy
kids,
because
bruh.
What makes it heavy is so many teachers may lose their jobs just because they were trying to do their job, and then
make your kids a better person because your ass obviously fucking up that they acting wild in front of me.
Teachers are so unappreciated.
So they have to. What are we supposed to do? Protect? Like, it's a rule. It's in my rule book. This is what I got to do. But I can't use excessive force when it's put on to me.
What's the line?
Not even excessive force. It's just I'm trying to neutralize the situation. And the only way to neutralize the situation is to fight force with force.
What do y'all think is the line? Like, what's the line that's like, all right, you cross this line even though I'm a teacher, if a student cross this line, I'm fucking you up. Like, what's the line that's like
when you swing on me? When you swing on me, when you put your hands on me, when you attempt to assault me, talk all the shit you want, say everything you want. When you touch me or try to touch me, I get to put your ass in a full Nelson, put your face on the chalkboard until you calm down. That's what I get to do. Now I don't get to. Oh yeah, that's assault though. That's still assault.
Oh yeah. Oh,
you might. Man,
I think our bets are off.
You almost made man. That shit just made me mad. I didn't even think about a kid spitting on me.
Cause I seen that too. I've seen that on the internet. Yeah, spit on me is going down.
I'll guess to smack you in the one time. The only time my grandfather ever put his hands on me as a kid in life was when my little cousin, the only girl cousin that we had, she was about 4 or 5 years younger than me. I was 14, 15 at the time, and she talked back to me, and she fixed her mouth like she was about to spit at me, and I slapped the shit out of her. She cried. She told my grandfather, and he put his hands on me. But if you spit on me, like that is a different thing.
That's a rage. That's rage. That's rage.
Shout out to Miss Kelly, man. This is my preschool teacher, and I know her. I will remember her forever. Cause fun fact about me, preschool. The lady I think she tried to take something from me that I'm supposed to have. I bit her on her hand. I bit her hard, too. She still loved the fuck out of me after that. Miss Kelly, I don't even know. My mama loved you because she, the patience or whatever. I was 4. Like 4, you react the way you react. You know what I mean? Yeah, after that, I wasn't a problem in school. But, it was like, she had a lot of patience. I would have beat the fuck out of me.
That's why I couldn't be your teacher, bro.
Yeah, I didn't have patience like that then, and I knew it was coming because everybody was telling me, "Hey, she getting wild at them. Like, hey, she getting crazy." And it was like I was the oldest, and I was watching her, and she and she was like, "I spit on you. You ain't finna. Who you think you? What?" All right, but I was young. I was stupid.
On her.
I learned my lesson. I'll never do that. Like,
I think she was trying to take some food from me or something.
You would bite somebody trying to take some food from your ass.
Think some fruit snacks. Think it's some fruit snacks or something, man.
Don't let it be a taco, nigga.
Ooh, a taco, Tacos.
But yeah, these teachers though, if your kid is bad enough to go out here and disrespect the teacher verbally or whatever, that's one thing. But if they getting in their face, I don't care, like they took their phone or whatever the case, you gonna get your phone back. They can't hold your phone. If anything, if they really try to take it and be big and bad, then you call your mama up there and then they'll come up there, your parents will come up there and handle it. But you don't go up there as the student and try to, especially if you 14, fit. Now when the dude... It was a picture.
And I kind of blame
It was a picture of a guy rocking
the
a dude and a boy teacher, a guy teacher, man teacher, whatever the proper term is he want to be pronounced as. And he rocked him because he had his phone. That dude, like, he was in college though.
And
I even get your phone. But with the
14-year-old,
you don't got to do all that to her. You can hold them up, restrain them, and let them get the point that you the bigger person.
Don't spit on me. Don't put your hands on me.
What's crazy is though. When I was in school, we wouldn't dare do no shit like that.
Hell no.
You know why?
The baddest kids wasn't doing that shit.
Hey, my mom come up there in the house coat, whatever, rollers in her head. She's gonna embarrass me. I was scared of that way more than anything. You need when the teacher asked for a phone, I did something wrong, I had a hat on. You got it.
In 5th grade, my boy got violated. He was in the classroom in Miss Hubbard, 4th grade. He was in Miss Hubbard class. He was acting a fool in there, right? Wilding out. Next thing you know, I seen the moms at the door. That's like, this my bro. So I see his moms at the door, and I'm trying to tell this nigga, like, yo, Darius, chill out, bro. Like, chill out. He's still wilding.
I had a Darius.
He ain't even noticed. Now, they in the classroom. She in the room. He's still in there wilding out. He finally look up. He see her. It's too late. They embarrassed him right in front of the class. Violated him right there. That's the era I come from. Much less you trying to swing on the teacher and you trying to like spit in their face. Bruh, all bets is off. And no teacher should be fined. They shouldn't be suspended. They should be commended.
And his mom came up there and gave him the mom treatment in front of everybody.
In front of the class.
That's what I come from, Queez. I had one of those too, a kid, and I use that as a I'm never gonna be that
Yeah,
kid.
so-
Hell no, my mama never gonna want me.
You said that? Yeah.
They say a wise man learn from other people's mistakes. Darius, thank you for making that mistake, nigga.
Bruh.
My mama won't be coming up here doing that shit
Hey,
to me.
I had a Darius too. My Darius, my Darius, he wasn't that fortunate to have a mom come up there and whoop him. He was just wilding out. They'll tell you this, it was the first time I found out about Ritalin at a very young age. Realized what Ritalin was and what it does when you don't have it. That boy was bad.
Hey, man. I remember I was being bad a little bit in elementary school. It was early. They tried to put me in ED class.
Oh, they thought
Man.
And you know I'm intelligent. Like, school I never had a problem with, but they tried to put me in ED class.
that's not one day with your black
I'm
ass.
in the ED class sitting. I'm up in there. I'm looking around. There's people with helmets on. They got a timeout room that look like a jail cell, bro. All you see is a door with a little square. I was like,
We can't have
smell
you
weird in here.
escaping. We can't have you escaping blending with the other kids.
Look. So this only day I'm in that joint. I see people like, you know, one dude go off.
Man.
They throw him into their head, go in there. He's spitting on the thing.
You got to stop,
We gotta
bro.
stop you.
You got to
Don't
relax.
offend your political connections.
No.
The Bel Air is kicking in.
No, I'm
don't
gonna
want
finish
you
this
saying
story,
nothing.
bro. I'm finish the story. This Ed kept me out of jail too. No, but the worst part was lunch, right? All my homies and them, they in the line for lunch. We got a whole different line. They like, what up, Peter? I'm like, what's up? I'm in the
I'm
line
gonna make sure
with
you
the
don't say
other
nothing crazy,
kids.
nigga. You see, I'm sitting there looking like this. I'm listening real intent.
I'm in the line with the other kids, and they, P, what's up? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
So being embarrassed made me
Okay.
understand.
Now I can relax. You got
Everything
back to the being
else.
embarrassed part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I was embarrassed, that embarrassment, actually, I went home and my mom was like, I don't know what's going. Like they giving
Okay.
us textbooks. This
Take a deep breath now.
I know, right? You want to get us out of here? You want to move to the...
Yeah.
and then
I don't
but then
get off
but then
that.
they
I don't want you
look,
getting
Speaking of
into
who
no.
need money,
They took
Straight
me
up.
out. They took me out because, you know, obviously, you know, my academic level wasn't there.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
after that,
All right, P. Yep. We don't want no issues with the labels or the good people. So let's talk about happy stuff. Let's talk about what money can buy.
hey, I thought it was funny, man.
Yeah, I don't want you to get in trouble.
It's goddamn hilarious. If you asking me, it's goddamn hilarious.
I'm just trying to make sure you don't get your ass in trouble. Money don't buy happiness, fellas. Or do
Nah.
it? Or do it? Do y'all believe money buy happiness?
I don't believe money buys happiness.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, because I got side questions. So because I know we only got like about 5 minutes left. Yes or no answer? Does money buy happiness?
It puts
Yes.
a down payment
My nigga,
on that shit.
definitely a down payment. What amount?
Yeah.
What amount do you think you would never be unhappy again? like, what amount of money can a motherfucker be like, hey, Craig or Swag, I'm gonna give you this amount of money, and you gonna be good, and even though you gonna have issues, everybody gonna have problems, and you just like, I'm never gonna
Any
be.
amount?
I ain't gonna be sad, nigga. Like, I'm gonna be
Like
good.
any amount.
You can choose the amount,
$500 billion.
and you just like, shit, I ain't.
$500 billion.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Things will hurt. Things will sting. But I'm not. It's gonna be
That's so
hard for me to
unrealistic.
not be.
I'ma
I'm
keep it
definitely never
real.
gonna be sad.
I'ma
500
keep it
billion.
real.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's too much.
$500 billion.
If
No,
I-
it's some things that can happen that I'll hurt for, but it's like 10 now. It's only 10 things now, literally, and I might not get to 10 that can hurt me with $500 billion, and they all sentimental, personal shit. It's nothing monetary. It's nothing stress wise. It's all. I keep it. It's all death. That's it. That's it.
That's why I said like
Yeah.
excluding death.
Excluding
like,
that?
excluding somebody close to you dying. Like
Oh,
is there
excluding-
anything in life?
wait, we excluding that?
Yeah. I didn't get to the whole question. 'cause
1 billion.
I want y'all to answer yes or no first. Your ass talk through the whole question. But like excluding death, like is there any like you got $1 billion? Is there anything else that can make you be like, man, I'm sad, like I hate life, and you got $1 billion?
I don't think so.
Nah, never.
So how can they say money don't buy happiness?
That's why I said yeah.
Except
First.
somebody, like you said, except somebody dying.
Yeah,
That's the only thing.
Or
that's the only thing for me.
you can't have kids and you was planning on having kids.
It's not even a thing.
I mean, if you can't have kids, you gonna have the motherfuckers broke.
I thought
give me the money, nigga.
Hey, I thought I
No,
already.
what I'm
give me
saying
the
is,
bag.
if you had to trade that,
Trade that.
P, I thought
Not have kids.
I thought I
Ooh,
already
I had a
won with the $1 billion. I get to not have kids too. This is a double lottery win.
man.
What is you talking about?
No, shout out to my homie Noel, man. He a real estate agent out here at Barnes & Noble Associates. Go holler at him if you need a house. But he
If you got
he
the
was
money
telling
and
me,
you
he
need
was
a house,
telling
let's
me-
be real. I need a house,
he-
but I can't
he-
go to him right now.
But he'll actually help you set you up to get a house though. If you got credit problems, whatever, he'll help you. He got people for everything.
shout out to
That's
Noel,
a real
man.
good brother. Black owned company, man. Real
And you
good.
know he good 'cause
You know
he a
what I mean?
black
He
guy
actually
named-
had Michelle
Only-
Obama holding his sign.
When was the last
dude.
time you heard of a black dude on fuck shit named Noel? You never heard of that. All black Noels are good people, so trust that
Every
guy.
Noel I know played in the NFL. That nigga did something bad in life. Go get to the league, Noel.
Hey, hey,
Nah, keep
No.
help me get this crib too. I'm trying to get another crib, Noel.
hey,
Then go
Noel,
to the
yeah. But no, he was just telling me, man. He was like, I deal with a lot of people, you know, a lot of big, you know, accounts that have a lot of people that have a lot of money, and he was like, one thing that they regret is, well, some people can't have kids, bro, and they was like, I'll give all of this up if I can have a kid.
I've heard people say stuff like that.
I
in
hate
life,
it when people
but
say that
I don't
because
be
they
believing
fucking
them.
lying to my
I don't-
face.
I don't
You would
believe
not
most
give it up
people.
to have kids.
I don't believe most people.
You know how much of a
But some
struggle it's
people
gonna
have
be if
this
you
money
give the
on
money
them.
up.
You-
and-
that's like a bias. It's a
Most people,
Yeah.
bro, if you can say, nigga, most people who got kids, you can be like, nigga, you got 2 kids, I give you $1 billion and you throw them little niggas out to the curb. Niggas would be like, $1 billion?
Hey, Queese, I'll do you one better. This is my favorite
Hey,
question.
bro, you want to watch the kids?
Hey, Queese.
I'll give you about 3 mil.
Hey, Queese, let me do you one. Let me do you one better, bro. Because this is my favorite. This my favorite hypothetical for this situation when people be talking about their kids and shit. And I hate to do this, and no disrespect to anybody that got kids. If you could get $1 billion, fuck $1 billion. If you can get $1 million,
$100 million.
bruh, if you could get $1 million. And you could just not have ever had kids. They don't even know that. Like, it's not even you got to give them up. You got to. They don't even know. They don't hear. You
I think
never
$1
exist.
million, maybe not. I think it might be more people than you think
Aight,
that would
okay.
say $1 million
Not
ain't
enough.
because at some
$1 billion.
point, niggas saying fuck them kids.
$1 billion, and then you don't even kill.
saying fuck
You
my
don't
kids
kill
right
them. You
now.
don't get
Hey,
rid of
$1
them.
billion.
They
Give me
just,
$1 billion.
They
Y'all
just
going to y'all
never.
mama house.
$1 billion? No, Queese.
I
It's
give it
no
to 'em when
mama.
y'all 18.
Queese, it's no baby mama. It's just $1 billion.
Daddy love you,
Because people
niggas.
like to be like, oh, I wouldn't give up my kids nothing for the world. $1 billion, and you just never had kids. They never existed. You never fucked the person that you fucked to have
Make
kids.
sure you have a
$1 billion.
stepdaddy.
Make sure you good, nigga.
Get out of here,
Get your Uncle Phil.
man. Y'all still see y'all must. If y'all, I don't know if you got kids, but I know you got
No,
kids.
I got kids. I got
Alright.
2.
All right, so y'all got kids, y'all dads. So y'all, it's hard for y'all to even say it and imagine it. I get it. But if you could just be like, I
Yeah,
didn't
well,
fuck
that's-
the
this
person
is
2
joke.
times that I fucked to have kids, I just didn't fuck them, so the kids don't exist. It's no hurt, no feelings, because there's no feelings to hurt. And I get $1 billion.
I ain't gonna hold you though. My baby mama pussy was good. I would be mad if I ain't fucked her. That pussy was good, nigga. Shout out to my baby mama. Spaghetti.
Hey, Tyler, how
Hey,
they
we
doing
starting off
algebra?
with that,
This is
man.
a variable I did not account for. How good new pussy
started off
is.
with
That was some good spaghetti, nigga. Get us out of here, bro.
Hey, I appreciate
Hey,
y'all
man.
having me on here,
This
man.
been a great episode, man. We didn't even get to the morality. That's how y'all know
Oh,
this was
yeah.
dope.
We got a couple things. We can get
Hey,
24 hours.
appreciate
of
y'all,
that.
man.
For sure.
Look, this been a dope episode. Appreciate you, P, for joining us, man. We definitely gotta have this again, man. Appreciate the Moet, the rosé. That's what you called it. I'm broke, so I don't know.
He definitely didn't bring this.
It's all right, man.
Hey, man, appreciate y'all most importantly for joining us. And thank you to Corey and Radio 22 for having us. This has been another episode of I'm Almost Joking Podcast, episode 69. I am one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sense of Life, here with...
It's your boy Queese, a.k.a. Dash. Hit the like button, put somebody on to put somebody on. We got the grading scale coming in, too. Y'all check that out. Shout out to everybody who been coming to the page, subscribing, showing love, comment. Shout out to my boy P for coming through.
For sure. P Swagger, a.k.a. Mr. 747. Why? Because I'm fly as a plane.
That's a motherfucking plane, nigga. That's the best way to say it. But we going to be out, man. We get at y'all next week.
I ain't cuss too much, bro.
I know. We already been cussing like a motherfucker. I'm fly as a motherfucking plane, nigga. We out.